Now for this problem, I need to be able to find the coefficients that can fill in these blanks so that given these two conditions, this entire equation makes sense. So I'm going to start with just writing A and B in these blanks, and I'm going to say that the goal of this problem is to find A and B. So let's see how we need to do that. But before we begin, let me just draw a quick picture of what this line looks like. So here's a line that has x-intercept -3, so -3 is a point here, and it has y-intercept 13, so 13 is a point here, and so the line somewhat looks like this. Now we know that the x-intercept being -3 means that the point cuts the x-axis at -3, so it cuts the x-axis at the point -3, 0, and the y-intercept is 13 means that it cuts the y-axis at the point 0, 13. So we can hopefully use this information to solve this problem. Now we said that the equation of this line is ax plus by equals 39. Now since this line passes through the point -3, 0, I should be able to plug in -3 and 0 in places of x and y, and this equation would make sense. So let's try and do that. So I have a times -3 plus b times 0 equals 39. That means I'm going to solve this out. So I get -3 times a and b times 0 is 0 equals 39. So that's -3 times a equals 39. And this is great because now we can solve for a by just dividing both the sides of the equation by -3. On the left hand side, the -3's cancel. On the right hand side, 3 times 13 is 39, and there's a negative sign over there. So that means this is going to be a equals 13. Okay, so I have the value of a. Now let's try and find the value of b. So the one piece of information that we haven't used is we haven't used the fact that the line also passes through 0 to 13. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to again write the equation ax plus by equals 39, but now we know what a is, so I can write this as 13x plus by equals 39. And we know that the line passes also through the y-intercept, so the line passes through the point 0, 13, which means I can use these points to plug it into this equation and it should make sense. So that's 13 times 0 plus b times 13 equals 39. 13 times 0 is 0 plus b times 13 is 13b equals 39. So I have 13b equals 39. And now to solve for b, I just divide both the sides by 13. On the left hand side, this cancels, and the right hand side, 13 times 3 is 39. So I have b equals 3. Okay, so this means I can rewrite the entire equation. I already knew what a was, so that's 13 times x plus b is 3, so 3 times y equals 39. And those are the correct coefficients to the equation.